thought I'll do a quick video because, quite frankly, I've never seen it. What's up, guys? This is Kyle from Wax Museum, and I am back in Lakeland today. I know there's several shows in the area. I think Seminole. I think there's one in Clearwater. This one's at the Lakeland Square Mall. I've done fairly well at this show before, so and it's fairly close to me, so I thought I might try that out. So as usual, I'm going to bring you guys along for the sights and sounds. Alright, so I've made an early lap here already, and granted a lot of people haven't set up, but this is definitely a Pokemon show. And I have heard that they're going to split the two shows between sports and Pokemon, so I'm curious to see what that will look like. But I always give a guess on, is it 30% or 40% or whatever. I think since I have the time today, I think I'm going to go around and actually count the tables, so stay tuned. I'm going to try and do that for you later on.
Player by player.
All right.
Most of them are dollar cards.
Okay.
Mainly like 90s guys.
All right, I appreciate it, man.
Well, I got this box too.
Oh, Prism. I stay away from most of the unopened wax.
I hear you,
it's
bro.
fun, but it's not for me.
I buy it to. Sometimes you get a rookie that's good in the set, and
Right.
it's good to hold on. That set has a couple rookies. Nothing.
Oh yeah, 2020.
Yeah, nothing crazy.
It's got some good names. It's just they printed so much that year.
Good luck, man. I'm rooting for your Pacers.
Thank you. Yeah, I know. I'm already super antsy. I went up for game 4.
Oh, wow.
I mean, they lost, but it was incredible.
Yeah, I was never a fan of OKC this year.
You know, like some of the other teams they played, like the Knicks, I can't stand the Knicks. I can't stand the Bucks. The Thunder don't bother me in the same way. Obviously, you know, I want to beat them, but the Thunder don't, they don't get on my nerves quite like some of the other teams.
Much new stuff, man.
It's all right. No, I like this. You got more 90s stuff. 90s and 2000s is really, I like 2000s mostly, but 90s kind of carries over. All right, first purchase of the day here. My friend had this in his box for $8. It's a level 4 Moses Moody. I told him that was too low, and then he sold it to me for $5. So feels like a pretty good buy, even though, you know, who knows what his future looks like, but $5, I'll take it. All right, so I said I'd do this earlier. I think I'm going to go around and we're going to count well, I said I was going to count Pokemon tables. It'll be easier to count sports tables, so this is kind of where I'm positioned at. So I know there's some here already, so there's one. This is my buddy and I's table. It's 2. It's a sports table. Here's another one. So we start off pretty good with the sports tables. I'm not going to squeeze into everyone here, but kind of get an idea here real quick. I know there's a lot of Pokemon in this area. And well, let's say a dealer has a couple tables like this one right here. I'm going to count them. There's another one here. Count that one. Of course, we've got the Pope cards here. I really like this Al Pacino 101. That's pretty cool. It's a Ben Stiller there too.
It's a Mel Gibson 101 too.
Mel Gibson, I missed that one down here. Let's pan back down here. Get Mel Gibson. stuff.
I would love to have
Here's sports. Another sport. Here. What's up, man?
There he is.
How you doing?
Got the Pacers jersey.
That's right.
Hey, Indiana guy.
Hey. Here's a blast from the past. The headliners. You might have seen the NBA Ballers on a recent video I did. It's kind of like a new version of these, but these are the originals. Alright, so that's 19 on this wing out here.
Do it now that I can. This guy makes me so awesome. I'm like, anybody has to see his name. This guy. His name is Josh. He just moved him on. But he came to my house.
Alright, so one of the dealers near me just picked this up. I've never even seen this before. Apparently it's they said it was a 66 Tops tattoo of Mickey Mantle. It's got a wrinkle in it, but you know, I imagine those are fairly condition sensitive, but morning. Hey, it's our first sports table on this side. A couple here.
You know, I don't do hobby boxes with the regular stuff,
So that entire side had just those two. So we'll do this last side here and round things out. So far we're up to 25.
Chili's for dinner? Chili's for dinner? For dinner.
Dinner sounds good right now. It's only like 12 or 1 o'clock though.
I'm sure you're in the same boat. That's a second I will see come back.
Yes. I love Tops Total.
What are you getting? Appreciate you offering to, you know, I would have paid you to pick.
Ooh. I was gonna say that's a great patch. Then I saw Wander Franco.
Yeah, just gave it to you. That's cool. Is he going to be going to I really want that freaking mini dinosaur.
Yeah, we've had people asking for her stuff all day. People been asking for Angel Reese cards all day.
I didn't know I had her in there. It's jersey number 2.
I see that.
Is that the one you pulled from the shop? Tyson. Yes, sir.
That one's kind of half and half. I'll count it.
What's up, man?
Hey, how are you doing? see a lot of Aussie Canseco. There's one, two, it's another one. So that was the last table there, our final count, 41 sports tables, and my friend set the tables up. So he said there was either 100 or 101. We're gonna call it 100 just for easy math. So 41 out of 100 tables here were sports card tables. Alright guys, that was a little bit shorter of a video today. I was set up with a friend, so it really wasn't my main priority to get footage or really even shop. So I said earlier that the Moses Moody was my first purchase of the day. It was actually my final purchase of the day as well, and that's fine because I was able to move some stuff that eventually I'll be able to move towards a nicer PC card, so that was a win-win for me. At different points in the day, dealers can kind of get away from their table and go scope things out, so once some more time had passed, I asked the dealers around me how many tables they thought were sports card tables, and the consensus among them was that it was probably 25% sports or 30% at best. And, you know, I counted them out. The numbers don't lie. It was pretty much 60-40, 60 Pokemon and 40 sports. Now, there were some of those sports dealers that had probably 3 or 4 tables on their own, so that accounts for at least 10 of those. There were probably more individual Pokemon vendors, but either way, it's something that I've kind of guesstimated every show that I've been to for a while now, so it was nice to finally figure all of that out. So it was fun meeting some of you today. I want to give another thanks to Colin and Alex for bringing some Pacers cards by the table. I really appreciate that. I hope you guys enjoyed the change of pace today, and then as always, the sights and sounds. Remember, there are new episodes of the audio podcast that come out every Thursday. And as always, thanks for watching, and go Pacers.